If you look inside my closet, you'll see that I have a pretty good number of cosplays. And a lot of that may be is because I really do have a good number of them. Now, I'm not just talking about the normal varieties such as sci-fi and comic books. I also mean the incredible kinds from stuff like movies, TV shows, video games, and anime. And I love the hell out of them. I enjoyed looking like the characters I dress up as, and whenever I wear one at a convention, the experience was well worth it. So I'm doing a series talking about every single one of them. We're gonna analyze every single bit of them, how well they turned out, and if it's well worth it. So sit back, relax, and get your sewing needles ready, because this is CGS, aka a Cosplayer's Guide to Success. Well, hey guys, this is SamAttack4427. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to, of course, another fantastic episode of course, a Cosplayer's Guide to Success right about now. So yeah, I guess right about now, I think kind of makes sense to, of course, do another episode right about now, because yeah, there's a whole lot to get through with the amount of cosplays that I want to show off to all of you guys. So yeah, might as well get right to it. So yeah, I guess following up to, of course, the first 3 cosplays that I showed off in the previous episodes, this one we're actually going to be talking about is, of course, a rather interesting one to say the least. So yeah, much like with what I did with my gender-bent Sailor Moon cosplay, we're going to be jumping ahead to, of course, another gender-bent cosplay that I've put together, and this time it's going to be on, of course, Ruby Rose from RWBY. So yeah, I guess if anything, I guess there's no secret deep down in my mind is that I absolutely love RWBY for sure. I think it's actually a really great show, which is actually really incredibly well done, and given to all the other stuff that we got from Rooster Teeth from, of course, past to present, that's saying a whole lot. And yeah, I guess with the show currently at about 8 volumes, right? But now with the 9th one already on the horizon as we speak, I guess it's actually no big surprise that I've been fully ingrained into this show ever since I actually first started watching it. So yeah, I guess for the case of the cosplays right about now, I guess it kind of makes sense that Ruby Rose will, of course, be another cosplay that I would actually put together, and it will actually follow through sometime later with me doing different variations of course, that said character, hands down, well, for me at least, and trust me when I say we'll definitely get to those later on for sure, including one other character from RWBY that I have been meaning to cosplay as for some time, but yeah, like I said, I'll get to that at some point around later on. So yeah, I guess in the meantime, we're of course going to be talking about the first version of course, my gender-bent Ruby Rose cosplay, just to get myself fully ingrained to, of course, what I have to be in for. So yeah, let's not waste any more time, and let's go ahead and get right on to, of course, this one. So first up, of course, this breakdown of course, this cosplay ramp, and now kind of makes sense to actually talk about, well, the main costume itself. So yeah, I guess for the case of this cosplay right about now, I guess for the case of this costume right about now, I actually got this straight off of eBay as we speak, and I will have to say it actually does look really, really impressive. I think with the sleeveless shirt that you're seeing right here, to of course the garment itself with of course these brown straps, and if we can actually look inside, yeah, I think pretty much as you can see is pretty much the shorts for, of course, this cosplay for sure. So yeah, I guess for what it is, I have to say this is actually a really great costume that I'm holding right about now, and yeah, like I said, I think it actually does fit in the case for, of course, a different version of RWBY, or I guess in this case garment as we speak, but we'll still call this one RWBY for sure. So yeah, I guess for the case, it actually does look really impressive for, of course, what I'm actually seeing right about now, and I just really love the way it almost feels like I'm wearing this as really nice leather for sure. So yeah, but of course, it's not just this I actually got. There's a great number of ones that I actually got as well. So yeah. So of course, for to go alongside the costume, the rest of the costume that I actually got is, well, including into, of course, this bag right about now, and if we can actually open up right about now. So yeah, pretty much all it is of course, yeah, pretty much all it is of course some other stuff that I actually got alongside my costume, like of course these wonderful straps I actually got. One to actually fit alongside my waist with of course this nice little different version of course the rose symbol that RWBY actually has. Two, of course, this arm band that goes alongside my upper arm for sure. So yeah, pretty much all it is to of course help store all of RWBY's bullets for of course her weapon, which was Crescent Rose. So yeah, and in case a lot of you guys are wondering, yes, I actually did get myself a Crescent Rose prop for of course my cosplay, but I hardly ever use it. But hey, yeah, probably mainly because I don't normally bring it to conventions whenever I going this, but I think for what it is, it's still actually fine for of course what it is. So yeah, I'm actually really impressed with of course these straps that I actually got for sure, and it really does help this cosplay a whole lot. And of course there's quite a number of others for sure. Like of course I got these wonderful pairs of gloves for of course this one, and they do look really great for sure. So yeah, and of course I actually got these ooh, I think this one got caught up behind a little bit, but yeah, I also got these pairs of tights that I would wear throughout, of course, with of course this costume for sure to actually get into the feeling of it. But I guess the only problem with that is that they do have the tendency to, you know, slide down off of my legs, so I had to fix it up. But hey, I won't have to worry about that problem anymore, because I actually got these this wonderful pair of compression pants off of Amazon, which is pretty much the right color that I actually got these tights, and of course these in this bag for sure. So yeah, I guess for what it is, I do find myself getting into the feeling of these compression pants a whole lot more than the tights. It actually does help out a whole lot, and I just really like the way they actually turned out. They just look absolutely impressive. So yeah, I guess for what it is, yeah, I think I know it's saying a whole lot, since I know I'll be wearing tights later on for, of course, future cosplays. But I have to say, in case you wanted to, of course, get some tights that is the right color scheme to go alongside your costume, I say definitely get a nice pair of compression pants for sure. So yeah, it's actually saying a whole lot. And of course, one other thing I should mention is that to, of course, help out with this costume a whole lot, is that I would actually wear a white t-shirt pretty much underneath the costume, just to mainly help for the fact that I won't actually be half naked in this costume for sure. So yeah, I do find myself wearing a nice white t-shirt, being either a long one or a short one, to actually help out with, of course, this costume a whole lot. But whatever the case, it did get the job done, and it still helped out a whole lot. So yeah, I think it's pretty much everything that I have to say for, of course, the main costume for sure. But pretty much the final two things that I need to dabble into right about now is, of course, something that pretty much I've really actually do admire a whole lot for, of course, this costume a whole lot, or I guess in this case, this cosplay for sure. And it does come into play in, of course, later cosplays that I've actually put together for sure. Yeah, so yeah, first off is, of course, this wonderful wig that I actually got. I got this straight off of a cosplay site called FM Anime, which I do find it to be an incredible site for sure, and I really do admire the way the wig actually turned out, because yeah, as you can see here, it has a nice shade of a nice coat of black with a nice shade of red to go alongside the bottom. And trust me when I say it will definitely look much better once I actually try this cosplay on for sure. So yeah, I guess for what it is, I really do admire the wig, as you can see here, and it does look absolutely impressive, and I really like the way it actually turned out. So yeah, and of course, it's not the only thing I got off of FM Anime, not at all, because I also got these wonderful pairs of boots for sure. So yeah, these ones I also got straight off of FM Anime for sure, and I guess for what it is, I really do admire the way these actually look for sure. Really does help blend into, of course, the cosplay that I'm putting together a whole lot. And if you look on FM Anime site under their RWBY section, they do have these boots like it for sure. So yeah, I guess from what I'm seeing right about now, they do look really great for sure, and it really does help out with, of course, this cosplay a whole lot. So yeah, I guess for what it is, in my opinion, I think much like the wig itself, I think the boots is just absolutely perfect for, of course, this cosplay for sure, and that's definitely saying a whole lot. So yeah. And so yeah, that's pretty much everything that I have to say for, of course, my first iteration of course, my gender bent Ruby Rose cosplay. So yeah, and I know I am missing out a whole lot on a couple things that I actually got, which is, of course, my RWBY plushie, which I already did a video on some time ago, but we shall have to wait and see on that. And of course, a nice RWBY carrying bag that I got off of Amazon, much like the RWBY plushie that I got, but I decided to leave those out for sure, and just mainly focus on the main cosplay itself. So yeah, just mainly on the main cosplay itself and nothing much else. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say on that. So I guess the only thing left to do right about now is to try the whole thing on and show it off to you in its entirety. And oh yeah, I think I should also mention this right about now. Yeah, I think before we can actually get right on to, of course, trying on, there is one other thing I should mention right about now. Hold on a sec. Okay, now I'm back. So yeah, I guess I cannot forget to mention one thing, is, of course, in order to, of course, get right onto the feeling of course, Ruby Rose Rampa now, I cannot forget her cloak for sure. So yeah, I think I might as well go ahead and get this on. And in case a lot of you guys are wondering, I did get this cloak alongside the main costume itself. So yeah, and I think from, of course, what I'm seeing right by now, once you're actually getting on, once you're seeing it on me, it does look really great right about now. So yeah, I think it actually really does help blend into, of course, this cosplay for sure. So yeah, I wish I would have actually mentioned this earlier, but I guess only now I have to mention this right about now. So yeah, I really do admire the cloak that actually came with this cosplay for sure. So yeah, now that I've actually got that out of the way, now we can go ahead and try it on for sure. So yeah, I guess there's nothing much else to it except seeing of how I did get this on. Let's go ahead and get right to it right about now. Whew, wow. That was actually rather quick. So yeah, looks like what you're seeing right about now is, of course, me in the entire costume in full right about now. So yeah, I guess from, of course, what I'm seeing right about now, it feels absolutely great for sure. I just really love the way it actually looks from the way I'm seeing it right about now. Pretty much looking like an actual gender bent version of Ruby Rose herself. So yeah, I guess there is no doubt in my mind is that I really enjoyed this cosplay a whole lot. It is just absolutely fantastic, and I really love the way it actually turned out. So yeah, and of course, I guess there's no doubt in my mind that all throughout 2018, I have been pretty much embracing this entire costume in its entirety. Oh, yeah, and of course it can be a bit of a struggle where this thing, if it's resting on my arm, it slides up. But yeah, like I said, I think the long sleeve shirt actually help resolve this issue for sure. So yeah, no big deal on that front. But hey, I guess whatever the case, I really do admire this cosplay a whole lot. I really love the way it actually turned out, and I'm glad I've actually got the whole thing together for sure. So yeah, and of course, as someone who actually really loves RWBY hands down, I really do admire the way it actually looks. So yeah, I guess all in all, I am really impressed by, of course, this cosplay for sure. I just really love the way it turned out. It took a good few months to actually put the whole thing together, and it is just absolutely incredible, and I love it all the way. So yeah, I think it's pretty much what I can say on that. So I think it's appropriate to, of course, end this episode here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode of A Cosplayer's Guide to Success. And of course, as usual, if you have any constructive criticism and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future, then by all means go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. And of course, as always, if you want to, of course, well, send me, if you want to ask me any questions, or if you just want to book me for a con or event that'll be coming up sometime in the near future, then by all means go ahead and send me an email to this email address, backley95@hotmail.com. And of course, as always, if you want to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos in the near future, as well as, of course, plenty of other stuff that I got going on, including showing off some incredible cosplays like this one, as you see here, then go ahead and follow me on my social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and plenty of other social media sites that I have provided. All the links to them are down in the description box below. And of course, as always, if you want to show your support for me, yeah, and of course, see some sneak peeks to some videos that I got coming up, as well as some other awesome rewards that will help fit into your budget, then go ahead and support me on Patreon at patreon.com/AckleyTagTV. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video, then giving a massive thumbs up, as it really does help this channel out. And speaking of my channel, if you want to see more videos like this coming up in the near future, then by all means go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as turn on the notification bell and select all notifications, so that way you'll be notified once I upload a brand new video. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode of A Cosplayer's Guide to Success, and definitely be on the lookout sometime later, because some point around in future episodes that I'm going to be putting up very, very soon, I'm going to be dabbling into, of course, different variations of course, my gender bend Ruby Rose cosplay. There is a lot for me to actually get out for all of you guys, or as many as I can right about now, but I'm excited to actually show it off to all of you guys. So yeah, I guess until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.